Hey guys, I'm back with a tag video after what feels like a forever of not doing one, and I'm super excited. This one is called the New Year Bookolutions Tag. It was created by Emery. I don't know, I'll link her video below so you can watch. Anyways, I know it's kind of late since it's halfway through January already, but I don't really care, so I'm going to do it anyways. Let's get started. Question number 1. What series do you plan on starting this year? My top series, as you should all know from my Top 5 Wednesday, that I plan on starting this year is The Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare, because I haven't read it and I need to read it so I can finish the Mortal Instruments series, because apparently these characters are linked into that book and I gotta read it so I can finish. Question number 2. What series do you plan to finish this year? My answer to this one actually goes along with the first answer to the first question, and that is going to be that I want to finish the Mortal Instruments series. I have read the first 5 books and I loved them all. Have not read the final book in the series because, again, apparently Infernal Devices characters move into this book and there's spoilers, and I really hate spoilers, so gotta read it so I can finish the series. Question number 3. What book have you put off reading and are finally going to read? That book is going to be The Princess Bride by William Goldman. This is actually one of my favorite movies in the entire world. I used to watch it all the time when I was younger and all the time when I was sick, and I just love this movie. I love Princess Buttercup. I love Leslie. They're adorable, and I didn't know it was a book till a couple of years ago, and I bought it, and ever since then it has been sitting on my shelf, and I will get around to reading it this year. That is one of my goals. I will get around to reading this. Question number 4. A book or series you plan to reread. That series is going to be Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan, one of my favorite series in the entire world. I plan to reread this because it has been forever since I have read these books, and it makes me really sad that I haven't read them in forever. Also, I'm going to read this to refresh my brain, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish Percy Jackson and the Heroes of Olympus, because I still haven't finished that one. And yeah, I love this story, guys. I love these characters. I love everything about this series. Question number 5. What genre do you want to read more of this year? My genre that I really want to read more of is contemporary, because I have a bad habit of not reading contemporary because I find it really, really uninteresting, and I can't get into it. It seems to always be something that can't keep my attention. I'm not really sure why, so I really want to read more of these, because right now I'm actually reading Fangirl and I love it. Like the other night I was reading it, and one scene, it made me like giggle and feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and like I've never felt like that with a book before or with like a character. I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're so cute. And so I'm hoping now that I've found a contemporary book I like. I mean, I have 2 other contemporaries that I like, but like found one that I really love. Hopefully I can get more into contemporaries, because I do have a lot of contemporaries on my shelf actually, and I just haven't read them because I'm just not a big fan of contemporary. But I really want to read a lot more, because there are some that, if they're written extremely well, they can make you feel all kinds of emotions, and I want to find those, because those are the good contemporaries. Question number 6. What is the number of books you want to read this year? My book challenge goal on Goodreads is 35 this year. I was aiming for 30 last year, although I started my Goodreads late, so I didn't quite reach my goal because I didn't count all the books I read before I made my challenge. So I read a total of 25 books, I think, since I got onto Goodreads. So I'm really hoping I can make it to 35 this year, because it doesn't seem like that far of a stretch. I think I can do it. And I've already got 1 book down, so. Question number 7. What is a non-bookish resolution? My one major resolution for this year, I'm really hoping I can stick to it, is not to care so much about other people that I forget about myself, and to stop sacrificing my happiness for other people's happiness, because it's just not worth it. It just leaves me alone in my room at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning with like panic and anxiety attacks, and it's not a good feeling, because I always put everybody else ahead of myself, so then I like kind of procrastinate doing that, and everything just kind of sneaks up on me, and it's not fun to go through those attacks. So I'm really hoping I can stick to this and, you know, maybe get rid of some people this year that haven't been the best to me. Anyways, that is it for this tag video. If you want to do this, consider yourself tagged, and when you do it, link it in the comments and I'll go watch it. I will see you guys next time with a Book Talk Top 5 Wednesday or a tag video. Until then, I'm Chrissy. Goodbye!